Hi, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload products to your local market merchant portal. So if you're logged into your portal, on the left side over here, you're going to go ahead and click on products. And then once you're in here, you can see all of the inventory that you have for your shop. And you can edit your products, you can deactivate them, or you can delete them. But in our case, you're going to scroll all the way back up to the top and go ahead and click on Add Product. Once you're in here, the first thing you're going to enter is your product name, which I'm going to be doing my New England apple candle today. And then on the next tab below, you're going to go ahead and put in your description. So I'm going to copy and paste it right over from my website. But you want to get as descriptive as possible so that people can get a really good idea of what this product is. Next tab down, you're going to put in your price if you're just putting in one product, which I'll explain what I mean in a little bit. I'm actually doing different sizes of this candle, so for now I'm going to leave this blank. But if you were just doing one candle, let's say, you would put in your price, and then compare at price is if you wanted to show that your product is on sale. That's not necessary. And then you're going to select your category, which in my case is going to be candles. Next, you can put in your subcategory. This is completely up to you as to what you want to put in for that. For most of my candles, I've been using soy candles, so I'm going to stick with that as my subcategory. And then you can also put in tags. It will show you tags you've used for other products. So in my case, I'm going to do non-toxic soy wax. And then if your product is organic or locally sourced, you can select those as well. The next section is going to be your product badges. So in my case, my candle is handmade, made in the US, small batch, eco-friendly, and it's a women-owned product. Under harvest date and expiration date, these are primarily going to apply if you're uploading a food. So if you do sourdough, that might have an expiration date, or if you do lettuce, you can put in when that batch was harvested, and so on and so forth. The next section, you're going to upload your product images. It is really important that you can get as clear and effective of a picture as you can, because this is the first thing people see with this product, because this is the first thing that people see when they're shopping, and it's what's going to draw them into purchase. So I'm going to go ahead and click to upload. It'll give you an option to crop if needed. I'm just going to let it crop as is. All right, so that's going to be my primary photo. If I wanted to, I could add up to 10 more photos, but for now, we're just going to leave that as is. I'll show you why in a moment. Okay, this is where things get a little bit more in depth. So product variants are if you have something that has multiple variations of it. For example, I am going to have product variants because my candle comes in 3 different sizes. This might apply if you're selling t-shirts or clothing. You'd have a small, a medium, a large, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and select this product has variants. And then you can add up to 3 different types of variants. So in my case, it's going to be size. And I have a 2 ounce, an 8 ounce, and a 16 ounce candle. So as you add those in, it will add them into your variant pricing and inventory down below. So we're going to start with the 2 ounce candle here. First things first, you're going to upload your image for that. So I'm going to find my New England apple 2 ounce candle. And then it's going to automatically generate a SKU for you. If you have your own SKUs, you're more than welcome to add it. In my case, I don't, so I'm just going to go with what it's generating. And then you're also going to put in a price. So my 2 ounce jars are $6. Again, if you wanted to show that this product is on sale, you could always add a compare at price as well. And then you can put in the quantity that you have. So same thing, I'm going to go right down the line, add in my 8-ounce candle next. So I'm going to go in and find my 8-ounce New England apple jar. And then I'm going to put in my price for my 8-ounce, compare at if you're using it, and then my quantity. And then the last one is going to be my 16-ounce jar. So I'll put in my price and 16-ounce jar. All right, next section. Local Market offers a couple different ways to ship your products. You can do local pickup only, you can do local delivery, or most recently we've also added UPS and USPS shipping. I do want to offer shipping on this product because I'm slowly switching over from having all of my products on my website to just in the Local Market portal. Since it's free every month, I'm going to save my business the monthly fees that I was paying elsewhere. So let's add UPS and USPS shipping. Because my product has variants, I'm going to enter in the individual weights of my products in that section. If your product didn't have variants, it would be a little bit simpler. It would just be one weight and one dimension. So if I go back to my variants, you can see each product has a weight. So for my 2-ounce jar, we're going to say it weighs 2.5 ounces. For my 8-ounce jar, we're going to say 8.5. And for my 16, we're going to say 16.5. If I was doing this to sell this product, I would put it on a scale and weigh to get an exact amount because it is going to give you more accurate shipping quantities. As far as dimensions, my biggest jar is, let's just say, 4 by 6, 5, yeah. And again, I would measure to get an exact amount. So that covers all of that. All that looks good. The final section is nutritional information. That again is if you have a product that's a food that you wanted to enter that in, but you don't need to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Create Product. Product created. Your product has been submitted for review. So that'll come to us in our Local Market admin portal. Typically, we approve your products within a day. If there's any issues, we'll come back to you and let you know. And that is how you add a product to your portal. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.